is a call. So we are going to discuss about the pre-demo stage. So slot confirmation is a call where you confirm whether the parent will be joining in the demo session or not. And there are few more things which for your benefit you can discuss with the parent. What you can discuss a few things about the child. You can clarify on his grade, you can clarify on his school, and many other things. So we will have a brief discussion on what, why, and how of the slot confirmation call. And after the first half of the session, the next half we will be having. So teachers, in order to complete the first half in time, let's take the Q&As at the last. All the operational issues, please write it in the chat box. Great. So let's begin. You already know our norms. Don't need to repeat them once again. It's going to be a long session. Again, I will repeat my word. Please keep your water bottles, your teas, coffee, beverages beside yourself. So we are going to discuss the pre-demo stage, that is the slot confirmation. And then we will have a 15 minutes of break. And then we will be discussing about the post-demo stage. Now, till now, we have covered a part of the demo. We have not covered the whole of the demo. Remember this. If you have gone through the PPTs, teachers, of your demos, you might have seen after the EPL approach and after the final showcase, you will see that there are many slides which discuss about Planet Spark and its curriculum. What are those slides for? That we will be doing in the next half of the session. Okay, cameras on, teachers. I want you all to be very active this time because there is a lot of brainstorming. Yes, thank you, Nitin. There is a lot of brainstorming that is going to happen here. So we are going to explain the what, why, and how of a slot confirmation call. And then in the next half, we are going to leverage opportunities to build relationships with the parents after the demo. After the demo means within the demo time, but after the interaction with the child. In the first day, I told you that the demo happens for 1 hour. The first 45 or 40 minutes, we interact with the child. We play activities and games and all those things. And later on, for the 15 or 20 minutes at the end, we keep it for the parent-teacher interaction, which is also known as PTI. Great. Moving on. Give me a second. Yes. Slot confirmation call. So what are the 4 steps in getting a student enrollment? Quickly write down in the chat section. Section. Yes. What are the 4 steps in getting a student enrollment? How do we start? Slot confirmation call first. Okay, slot confirmation, if it is first, then how will you get the number for slot confirmation? You tell me. How will you get the number for slot confirmation? First is accepting the demo. Yes, you need to accept the demo first, and then you have to call the parent. Very good. First, you accept the demo, then you call the parent. After that, demo conduction and getting enrollment. That's as simple as that. But first, we accept the demo on our LMS, right? Then we call the parent from the number that has been provided in the demo page. Correct? So far, we have covered a part of the third step, that is the conduction of the demo. So, and that also we have covered only a part of it. That is the first 40-45 minutes, right? Rest 15 minutes we will be discussing in the second half. As of now, we are going to discuss the pre-demo stage, and that is the slot confirmation call. Now, all of you have your teacher's handbook. Yes, very good. Okay, keep them open. In one tab, if you are on a laptop, please keep the teacher's handbook on one tab open. You could not access the recorded videos, Himanshi. Recorded videos are also in the teacher's handbook as well. So if you cannot access the recorded videos there, you can use the recorded videos from your handbook. Both are same. Operational issue yesterday, January 10 LMS session timings were wrong. Okay, that's a technical glitch. Yes, that's a technical glitch. How can we access this Zoom session recording? This particular session you might not get because it takes time to process from the cloud. Then we upload it on the YouTube and then we share it with the teachers. So it takes some time in this process. Immediately you won't get the recording. Understood? But we are trying to, connect the Zoom recording with the Planet Spark recordings, or we are also trying to have this training in the Planet Spark platform itself, but this is in the very initial stage. I am sure it will happen very soon. So that you don't have to have the recording. Where can we find the presentation deck for today's session? Go to my training. Whose question was that? I think, yes, Ronak. Ronak, you can find the presentation in my training session. What is that? Training schedule. Under training schedule, open today's training schedule, and under resources, you will get all the resources. Your training PPT, you will get the recorded video also. Got it? Okay, wonderful. No need to be sorry. These are something you can ask me and I can also answer. Something that I cannot answer, so useless, no? Yes. CFU is check for understanding. Yes. Sandhya, yes.
Yes, yesterday in a quiz they asked a question called what is called a CFU. Can you please explain that, ma'am?
I just said, check for understanding.
CFU, yeah, okay.
It's not a
Means what it means, ma'am, means what we have to check for understanding.
Check
Means
for
I not got it that.
What is the sentence? Tell me.
No, ma'am. Means just I forgot that question right yesterday. But what we have to check for the understanding? Can you briefly explain about that, ma'am?
Okay, what was this? The sentence? Can you tell me?
Uh, Actually, it was yesterday's sentence. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, someone sent, ma'am. Someone sent in the
Whatever
chat
the
box.
sentences, wherever the CFU is written, just write check for understanding. Check for understanding. Either it must be something related to understanding of the child. Check for understanding whether the child is understanding what you are trying to, teach him. That is the question. That should be the question.
They have sent in the chat box, ma'am, a question about that question.
Which of the following is an example of closed-ended? Close-ended. What are close-ended question? Can anybody explain me? What is the difference between close-ended and open-ended questions? Yes, Nitin, go ahead.
Open-ended question gives an opportunity to elaborate and speak on a particular question what we have asked for.
Okay.
And close-ended is something like only a simple answer like yes, no, maybe. So we will not get an accurate answer when we ask close-ended question.
Yes. Closed-ended questions always start from primary verbs or they start from modals. Okay. Can I borrow your pen? Yes, no, maybe. These are closed-ended questions. English teachers should know this. Closed-ended and open-ended questions. So here the question is what kind of closed-ended questions you can ask so that you can make sure that the child understands or not. That is check for his understanding. That's C of you. Thank you, Nitin. Yes, Pooja, you have a question.
Some issue that yesterday I was trying to join the class, but I don't know, somehow nobody was letting me in. And then I had a word with whom I got connected. She said, have a word with the technical team. I had, but they were like, we are not online. So yesterday I could not attend the test and everything. So now do I have to repeat that training?
Okay, no. Wait, I think you can mail it to the team or you can write it in the chat section. I'll talk to the team for that. But what time were you joining?
10:15. I just got 15 minutes late. So is it like that if you get late, so they don't let you in?
10:15.
Yeah.
10:15 was my session. I have let everyone in.
I
And
don't
I
know,
think you
somehow
were
it's
there
not,
yesterday.
I was trying for so long, but I was not able to get in, and then I was not
It-
shown the link
it-
as well on the.
It must be a network issue. Otherwise, I have let everyone in. Even in the mid of the session or end of the session, somebody comes.
Yeah.
See,
I
Ashmita
don't know.
Pradhan is
I think
entering.
some
Yes,
issue must have been had. Like
yes,
I tried multiple times. That's why.
understood.
And then I tried for the 11:30 session again. Maybe I thought I have some issue in my phone or something. Then
So
I tried for
11:31 was delayed a little bit. It started
Yeah.
at 12 or 12:15. Did you
Okay.
join that?
I tried around 11:30, but then I was not able. So then I left, and then
It
I
doesn't start exactly at 11:30. First session starts and it gets
time.
delayed, and then the next session is delayed also.
So my now question is how do I will do the test for yesterday, because it's shown that it's incomplete right now on
So
my dashboard.
you can watch the recordings,
Okay, so I can watch the recording and do the test.
do the
Fine.
test. Later on, they can check whether the absenteeism is considered or not. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Kajal, I'll take the queries last. Please write your query. Even Pooja, I would request you to write your query in the chat. I've taken all the screenshots. In case if you have already written, the screenshots are already taken. Okay. Now, what do you think? So we are going to discuss the what, why, and how of slot confirmation call. So first question to you is, what do you think this call is all about? Slot confirmation with parent? Yes, of course. What else? Meeting with parents. No, you cannot meet on call, no. Confirming the time, yes, of course. Inviting both the parents, very good. Yes, BB. Inviting both the parents, expectation, knowing the expectations of the parents. Yes, Nitin. Teacher's handbook. 1 second. Can somebody share the teacher's handbook link here? I'll have to switch screens again. It'll take time. Getting the demo session confirmed. Yes, very good. Okay. Letting parents know the vision of the program. Yes, to some extent, yes. Confirm that they agree and or not, and confirmation. Okay. Laptop, very good. Hirali, yes. So basically, you mean to say that we need to set the expectations during the call itself. Very good. And this is why I discussed it on the first day itself. Sorry, second day. I told you that we don't wait for the demo to start. We confirm and we set our expectations while in the call itself. Okay. After that, unforeseen circumstances can happen. Nothing can be done about it. But yes, at least from our side, we set the expectations beforehand. Setting the objectives and show them what? Understanding the learner's needs. Yes, very good. Understanding the learner's needs as well. Very good. Mainly, this call is about setting of expectations. That is true. And of course, setting of expectations. Oh, sorry, confirming the demo slot. And so that you can learn a little bit about learner's needs, right? Okay. Great. So I want somebody to read this for me. And yes, Fala, can you please read this for me?
A call to the parent for confirming for the demo time slot, inviting both parents for the demo class, remind to join from the laptop, understand about learners' needs.
Thank you so much, Fala, for reading that out to me. Kajal, if you were in the waiting room, I think there must be some problem. Otherwise, whenever somebody joins, I immediately admit them in. Immediately. I don't even wait for minutes. Okay. So let's recall the most important question. What is the need to invite the parents to the class? That must either or you might be in some wrong number, or link must be wrong. It must be directing you to some other link. Otherwise, I usually admit everyone. In case if you have not attended, I mean, if because of some reason you were in the waiting room or you could not attend the training session, in that case, I would just require you to go through the recordings of yesterday, give your quizzes and assignments accordingly. Okay. Yes. Parents, it is essential that both the parents are present in the demo, because demo class is an opportunity for you to see the child his strengths. We will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate these. Wonderful. Nitin, where did you get it? You got it from the slot confirmation call, I believe. Okay, Nitin, I'll just unmute you. Yes, where did you get it?
I read it yesterday.
This is the exact words used in the PPT. Very good. No, commendable. Very nice. Okay. Parents are required in the session also to introduce the program with Planet Spark. Okay. Because the parents experience the demo and take action accordingly. Very good. Brief them about the session. Fine. Inviting to make sure that they sit through the demo class and understand what is the class all about. Okay. Very good. Priyasmita. Parents are decision makers. Okay, very good. So, pop up for second session. Fortunately, okay, I had the link. Great. Okay, participate in the activities. Yes, that is also one reason that you can flag. Parents should experience the demo class and are able to make decisions quickly. Yes. Okay. So we need the parents because we want them to take an informed decision and watch the demo, observe it carefully, and see what Planet Spark offers in its classes and how the transformation of child within that 40-45 minutes happens. And they also get to get the feedback, share the feedback of the child, as well as for the teacher. It is good to have a feedback from the parents. So all these three things you can tell the parent, so that in order to convince them to come to the class, right? One second. Yes. Okay. So all of you are having your teacher's handbook. Now, before I go into the second question, I want all of you to go to point number D. Go to point number D. Point number D, there is a slot confirmation call script, right? Please open it. Anyone who does not get it, please write in the chat section. I'm not getting it, ma'am. Please show it. Anything of that sort. I hope we all are on the same page. Slot confirmation script. You can see there are 5 pages in that document. There are 5 pages. Yes, got it. Very good. There are 5 pages in this. Is this document you are in? Please show it. Yes, absolutely. This is the slot confirmation call script. Yes. Others, any problem? This is your teacher's handbook. This is slot confirmation resources, script. I know you need a spectacle to find this out. It's very small here. Even I can't see. But it's given here. There's only one link in the point number D, and you have to open this. Once you open, you are landed up to this page. This is page number 1. This is the slot confirmation script. Okay. And there are a few more pages attached to it. So we will just now, as of now, we are going to discuss the first page. Not from here, but we'll try to brainstorm a little bit. The whole script needs to be recorded as it is while giving mock. Yes, the whole script needs to be recorded. Where to get this script? In the teacher's handbook, point number D, slot confirmation resources. Okay, so the question that I asked just now, they get to experience the demo class and hence they are able to make decisions quickly after the demo. Next. Now, why is it important to call before the trial class? Now, listen to my question, okay? Listen to the emphasis that I am putting. Why is it important to call before the trial class? That's my question. Why is it important to call before the trial class? Anyone who would like to speak? Krati, you would like to say something?
For the availability of parents, that they will be available or not. Just to
Okay. For checking the availability of the parent, whether they are available or not. Okay, very good. Tohit, yes.
Hi, ma'am. It's Toshit.
Oh,
So,
Toshit.
yeah. So it is very important for both the parents to be present, because if one of the present is unavailable, then it would be very difficult for the teacher to explain the whole format. Okay. Second most important thing is the availability of the laptop again, because laptop is extremely important for the child to understand the whole learning process. Also, there will be a clean and easy discussion about the whole program. So it is very important to check the time, availability of laptop, and the availability of both the parents.
Great. But why before the trial class?
So, for the smooth and proper demo and a trial class, we need to have a proper one-on-one conversation from the parents also. What are their expectations? What are the key areas they want their child to improve on?
Okay.
So once the teacher gets it, I think it would be a smooth and easy way to, go for the learning process.
Absolutely. We can prepare accordingly beforehand,
Yeah.
so that we can design our demo in that particular manner according to the
Exactly.
requirements of the child. Very good. Thank you. Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
one reason. Great, wonderful explanation by yes. Manika, yes, I did not get a chance to have a word with you. Yes, Manika.
Yeah, so I think another reason to call before the trial class is that we get the chance to gain the parents' trust
Very good.
in our brand, and by talking so fluently and asking such questions which are being provided in the script, which is really informative. So I'm sure that parent would develop trust in our brand, and they would look forward to this demo.
Perfect. To build rapport with the parent. Great. Perfect reason. So one reason I got building rapport with the parent, one reason I got so that we can prepare based on the child's needs, and I am getting lots of answers on this chat as well. Okay, lots of hand raised. Okay, I won't go to all the hands, sorry. But so I have got two very good reasons to set the tone for the demo and no expectations. Okay, building rapport, that comes under that. During the demo, the opening of the teacher that we have discussed. Okay, not to lose time. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Kala, not to lose time by talking about introduction before starting. Okay, so yes, you can focus on the quality learning time in the demo class, and you don't have to, sit and start setting expectations in the class, because that is being done before. Very good. You can plan and manage your time and schedule. Exactly. Why? How can you plan and manage your time, Parul? How do you think you will be able to do that? Please unmute.
So ma'am, we can also manage our time and schedule. Like if it's a cancellation call from the parents, like if parents don't want to take the class at that particular time, we can reschedule some other class at that time also. So it will be not the waste of our time and slot.
Perfect. Perfect. Yes, this is the main reason why we make this call before the trial class. Yes, it is important to have an idea of the child's requirements before the trial class starts so that we can prepare accordingly. That's a very important reason. But the most important reason is you don't have to sit at 6 p.m. waiting for the parent to join and the parent is not joining. So that is why we confirm it beforehand that whether they will be joining or not joining. Many a times it would happen that the parent said that he will be there and he is not there, right? So at least the slot confirmation call, the inquiry form says that he wants to be there at 6 p.m. But at 6 p.m. you find that the parent has not joined. So in order to ensure that you are not wasting your time at 6 p.m. Now, it might also be possible that 6 p.m. you sat and the parent said, you made the slot confirmation call at 6 p.m. and he says, okay, I'm not joining right now. I am somewhere out. So your 6 p.m. slot is wasted. If you call it before, if you call that number before, you know that you have to wait at 6 or you don't have to wait at 6. That's my point. So you don't have to waste your time waiting for the parent. You can plan accordingly. You can plan for another demo probably in that slot. Great, wonderful. Thank you, teachers, for your answers. So why is it important? So that you can plan and manage your time. In case if it is a cancellation, you don't have to wait at the class time. And you can also set clear expectations to maximize your learning time. If the setting of expectations has been done in the slot confirmation call itself, so sorry. See, the teachers are joining now also, and I'm letting them in. So none of them are showing in the waiting list. I don't know why this happened yesterday. So you can set clear expectation right in the slot confirmation call so that you don't have to spend time in the class and waste your time setting or you asking for a laptop or asking the parent to come in and rest of the things. You can maximize your learning time instead. Then thirdly, prepare based on the child needs. If you know what are the requirements of the child, you know what you have to do in the demo. Okay, time to think, very important. Why do we ask the teachers to make these calls and not the counselors? Very, very important question. This question has been asked to me so many times. And this was the reason why this was incorporated. Yes, Hirali?
Ma'am, this is something that is coming from my previous experience as a teacher, that at times we have students who have certain special needs where their learning and reading is not exactly like other people of their age. And if this is something that we get on the call, how do we go ahead in that case where the parent says that the child is finding it difficult, maybe dyslexia or some other thing where the child cannot read, then in that case, does Planet Spark have a team of other teachers who can cater to such kids?
We have some teachers. In that case, if you are like, I will tell you my experience. I have rather a student of ADHD. Now, ADHD can be managed. It's pretty like, I won't say simple, but it's still some of the things we are aware of because I am a parent, so I know some of the things. But a child with autism, if comes to me, I would rather decline that particular case, and I would refer to some other teacher. And slowly and steadily, when you get inside Planet Spark, you will come to know about many teachers who are, well equipped in having these kind of children, in teaching these kind of children. So you can ask the team or you can ask directly to the teacher to handle this case. I think it's better to go with the team. Tell the team already has the list of such kind of teachers who can handle special cases. So yes, we do have.
Now, what the LMS shows is that there is a demo management under which they have said the age bracket, the grade, and at a few places they have written that the parent wants Telugu speaking teacher only, but these kinds of information is not available over there. So if something like this comes up to us, then we straight away go to the Planet Spark team.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you don't want to take that demo, just click on cancel. You don't have to reach to the Planet Spark team. You just have to cancel the demo and write it in the note section that this is the case. I am declining it because of this reason. Please arrange for another teacher.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, these scenarios do happen. We have such cases. Okay. Coming back to my slide. So yes, why do we ask teachers to make these calls? Okay, I have some answers here. So it is important for the teacher and student to know each other better since day one. Okay. It's a relationship between the teacher and the student, so it is important to call by the teacher. Okay, fine. Because teacher has to set time according to availability of both sides. Set time. You are there, Shayanti, almost there. Coordination, you want to say? Okay. Teachers can build rapport with parents. Yes, that's the best time when the teachers can build rapport with the parents. That's true. But why teachers? Why not counselors? To connect with the parents. Okay, you're not getting the question. Question is, why do we ask the teachers and not the counselors? Why not the counselors to call to make these calls? Coordination, yes. Coordination is a big problem for the teachers. In case if there is a counselor in between, what will happen? There is a teacher, there is a parent, and in between there is a counselor. The counselor is contacting the parent is giving something to him. He is conveying it to the teacher, and then the message is all distorted. You know about Chinese whisper, right? Yes, Priyasmita. What other reason do you think?
Ma'am, because it is the teacher who will teach the student and not the counselor. So it's best for the teacher to get acquainted with the student rather than the counselor and know what the special needs of the student are and also the parents. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
So these are the two reasons. Very good. Thank you. So two reasons. First, coordination is a problem. I think who had written? Somebody had written. Sorry, I forgot. Yes. So coordination is a problem. True. Second reason, which Priyasmita says, it's very important for the teacher to understand what the parents needs, what the child needs, what are the requirements of the child. And that should be conveyed directly to the teacher and not to the counselor, because there might be a loss of information. Somebody, I think, has written Prerna. Yes, loss of time. Yes, Parul. Okay, you had written, sorry. Sorry. Yes, so I'm not looking into the chat. Yes, so yes, it saves time because the counselor will call the parent, then he will come and call us. It will take time in that. I might not be available. He might be, calling me for half an hour. That half an hour is wasted. It happens. The coordination is very difficult. So there can be a loss of time. There can be a loss of information, important information. Probably the parent said that the child is hyperactive, and this counselor told me, no, the parent said my child is ADHD, and my counselor tells me nothing big, he is just hyperactive. So there is a difference between hyperactive children and ADHD. So this kind of thing has happened with me. That is why I'm telling you. So this loss of information and loss of time is something which can be avoided if the teachers can directly call the parents. Okay. And I think the way teachers can connect and the way teachers can explain the things, I don't think counselors will be able to do that, because they are not teaching the student. They don't have that long experience of teaching the students. After some time, even you will agree to me that after some time, the habit will be such that you already know half of the structure. Now that you are new, you are a little not very unsure about the structure, but slowly and steadily within a month, I think you will be like you will rehearse the structure so many times. So you won't have any problem. So yes, the biggest reason why we ask the teachers to make these calls and not the counselor, because this is the best opportunity for the teacher to build rapport with the parent and get to know more about the child. And having a counselor in the middle takes a lot of extra time for the teacher to coordinate. Ah, yes, you wrote it. Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm very bad with the names. Sometimes I forget. I read something and then I forget the name. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, teachers are joining. They are not in the waiting room. They are coming. Great. That's a good news. Okay. So now let's have the main part of the call. We are going to listen to the audio of this call. How is it done? And you already have the script. If you want, you can listen to the call. And while listening, you can open the slot confirmation script and just make sure whether all these things are being said in the call or not. Okay.
Hi, am I speaking with Ms. Priyanka?
Hi, yeah, Priyanka this side.
Okay, hi ma'am. This is
Audible?
Ishita. I'm a public speaking expert with Planet Spark. I see you had registered for a trial class for your child at 6 p.m. Right? So I just wanted to have a quick discussion so that I can customize the demo class for him.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so let me quickly start by introducing myself. I have been a teacher for 7 years now, and I have taught students from different school boards like IB, CBSE, and other state boards as well. I come with masters in English, and I've also done my B.Ed. So I'm really looking forward to teaching, your child as well today evening. So just wanted to know, is there anything specific that you are looking for him? And his name is Rudra, right?
Yeah, I think mostly public speaking is what I would want him to be better at.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
sure, definitely. So don't worry, ma'am. That's exactly what we also focus on. We definitely believe in, communication skills, and public speaking requires those communication skills, right? So yeah. So for that reason only, actually, I do have a couple of questions regarding Rudra. Uh, so just wanted to confirm that he's in which grade and which school does he go to?
He's in Heritage. He's in grade 6 right now.
Okay. So Heritage, is that like IB school or the
Yeah, it's
CBSE
an
one?
IB school.
IB school. Amazing. Okay. So I'm assuming that, he would be definitely participating in many activities over there.
Yeah, he does, but I think there is a fear of stage presence, or like he's not taking up any things or activities which are more public speaking. I would want him
Okay.
to do more.
I see. Okay. So looks like he's shy and doesn't really like, is not going ahead
He's
and.
not really shy, but I
Mhm.
think he gets cold feet on the
Got it.
stage.
Okay, definitely. Understood. And how would you describe his reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills?
So I think reading, writing are fine.
Okay.
Listening is also okay. Speaking is what I want him to get better at.
Understood. Yeah, you mentioned about, getting like he gets cold feet and just you would want him to be more open out there and participate in activities that involves, public speaking.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Great. Well, this has been helpful. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would definitely be now able to customize the demo class experience for Rudra accordingly. So just last few things. I just wanted to confirm that you and sir, your husband would also be present in the demo class. So I know I'm asking both of you to be present, but it's really important because the demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. We will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate these strengths for both of you. Moreover, we also shared detailed feedback and a vocation plan with you based on his performance in the class. And lastly, actually our trial class is not just designed for children; they are also for parents. So we do have some really fun activities where you would be also participating. Both of you would be participating with Rudra in the class. So can I please confirm your presence for the same?
Yeah, I can confirm about myself. I'm not yet sure about my husband. But
Okay.
that sounds, I mean, I think it should be fine.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to give you a call back, or like in the meanwhile, you can maybe confirm with your husband?
Yeah, you can check with me tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, when is
Ma'am, you've booked it for 6 p.m. today.
I don't think my husband will be able to make it, but
Okay.
I'll be there, so it should be
Okay.
fine.
We can reschedule also. It would be great that, both of you would be there.
Okay.
So, if you want, we can reschedule it to say tomorrow whenever he's available, or we can change the time.
Yeah, then let's do it a little later.
Okay.
But then that will be late for Rudra.
How about
Um,
7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m.?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, amazing. So let's block 8 p.m. This would be a 1 hour class. So Rudra would be free by 9 p.m. And yeah, so one more thing, ma'am, like for the great demo experience, please do join from laptop, and do join 5 minutes before so that we can ensure that there is no tech related issue and we can have a smooth experience.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you so much. See you at 8 then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
very excited. Bye.
Thank you.
Right. So this was the slot confirmation call. Yes, Begum Priyal, you had a question.
Can we discuss the requirements of the parent? Now, in general, what is the requirement of the parent? Already you are handling.
So you just heard a slot confirmation call. What was the requirement of a parent?
Yeah,
The
first we are going to ask them what is the requirement, right?
Yeah, you have to ask them, and then after that, they have to tell us. Now, there are some parents who come with a request of academics also.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm asking. Most of the children, what I believe is they are in the CBSE school. So in English, they are writing a paper for 80 marks, and the 20 marks remaining is for 10-mark listening and speaking skills. So normally in schools, they are not focusing on the speaking skills because they don't have time, because already they have to teach literature, writing, and so many things.
Yes.
And also that is why this 20 marks is a challenge for these children as well as the parents. So they may also ask that. Can you help in reading and writing and scoring more marks and all that? Like they may ask. This is something in my mind. So what?
So
what
speaking, reading, and writing is already there with us.
Yeah,
I am
normally
talking about the
English,
literature portion.
No, normally 4 skills: reading, writing, speaking, listening. These are the 4 skills. You know that in every schools they are teaching. Regarding literature, they may ask. I don't know.
Ma'am, is this your question or mine? Your question, right? So you
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to know what could be the expectation. You already know what are the expectations. Now, what
Yeah,
we are going to cater to, that you want to ask.
Yes, what we should
Yes.
do.
So you will cater according to the curriculum. You get the curriculum and you get to know what we are catering.
I thought like where Planet Spark is focusing on creative writing and public speaking.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
it's CBSE students for class 7, 8, 9 and whatever. And they may
Public
ask
speaking and creative writing is not related to academics. It is a whole skill. It's a skill development. It's not related to academics. Now, when somebody comes to us for literature, for teaching us poems and stories and giving the question answers, I usually, as a Planet Spark teacher, I have every time declined. But yes, there are teachers who agree to it and they teach apart from what they teach in Planet Spark. But I feel the product should be followed, right? The curriculum at Planet Spark should be followed.
The focus should be on public speaking and creative writing.
Absolutely, and that's what we do.
Okay. Yeah, like when you say we need to cater to the requirements of the parents, so that's why I'm asking.
So even the parents, okay, even the parents, when they come and fill up the inquiry form, they know a little bit about Planet Spark. They know that we are not into academic teaching.
Okay. So this
Yes.
is not a platform for academic teaching at all.
It should not be. Academic teaching, of course, academic teaching is a part of Planet Spark skill building. Now, if you talk about grammar,
basically, I am a teacher who teaches academics. Like normally, that's not normally. That's what I'm asking. Like this platform is not for that, and we need to focus on public speaking and creative writing only.
Yes, I am not saying that it does not have academics. It has the grammar portion. That is what I'm trying to make it clear.
So without grammar, creative writing cannot happen.
Cannot happen, right? So we have the figurative language, we have preposition, adverbs, conjunctions, etc., figures of speech. Everything is there. But of course, literature part is not there. One more thing in this regard, I would like to say, there are some parents who come for accent training. There are some children who are planning to move to Canada, or there are some students from UAE, I believe, or Dubai. They have come for me for accent training. Now, here, it's your call. If you feel that accent training can be a part of public speaking and you can train it on, as per your, like if you have some materials that you can share with the student and you can teach them the accent thing, you can go ahead. There are many teachers who are teaching accent. If you feel like you can go ahead, you can say yes. Okay. Even if they are, they want you to do public speaking, along with that, they want academics. Just I don't think it would be feasible for you to just discard on the part that they want academics also on top of what we are teaching. In that case, again, it is your call. If you want to take that call, you can. It's not like somebody has stopped you from doing that. If you want, you can go for the academics. But only academics and no Planet Spark, that should not be the case. Okay, it has to be a mixture of both. It's totally your call, teachers. Here, I should be mute. I should not be saying anything. But yes, if you feel that you can mix academics with public speaking and all the other things, yes, you can do that. Nobody has stopped you. Okay, I have content on phonetics. Yes, absolutely. You can use them. Accent, no, I don't mean neutral. I'm always there for neutral. Somebody came to me for Brit accent and US accent. I said, I'm sorry. I am not into accent training. I'm not going to teach. Even if I know, I would not teach. I would not prefer. But yes, the other teachers can take if they are good with the training. See, I am technically trained, but I do not have that, how to say, I do not have the course material with me. I have not prepared it anytime. So if you have something in which you can impart that, you can do that. Why not? We can take academic and Planet Spark that is paid for both or only public speaking. See, it is paid for public speaking only. Now, if the parent wants something and you want the enrollment, it's your call. Certain things are your call. Okay. Great. So what were the different sections of this call? What did you find? I think you already have your slot confirmation script in front of you. Tell me, what is the first part? First section or segment, you can say. Self-introduction, introduction as in, how do you decline, Devjani? You will come to know how you have to decline. Okay. Okay, Jesse. Jasim, you have pasted the whole thing. No, I'm just telling you to give me the segment. The first segment is introduction like an expert. What do you mean by introduction as an expert? That means you are telling the parent that I am a public speaking and creative writing expert at Planet Spark, not your personal introduction. After that, the teacher explains or, introduces herself, that she has been a teacher for these many years. She has been teaching students across all the boards like IB, ICSE, CBSE, and many other, and state boards as well. And we try to understand whether the parent will be joining. That is a place where we confirm that the parent will be joining in the at the time decided or not. Yes. Okay. To decline a demo, usually we don't decline a demo. We try not to. But then if you feel that it's absolutely required, you can. Why not? So it's your call as well. See, on the language basis, you do decline a call. You do decline a demo. So if something that you feel uncomfortable with, or you feel that it does not go well with me, you can go ahead. Decline that. Okay, coming back to the second part. So second part was where the teacher tried to understand the parents' expectations, trying to understand what does the parent want exactly from the classes, right? Here is what we had a comprehensive discussion now. So the parent can want anything. Now, this call should be made by you. What kind of things can you be imparting? Now, if the parent comes and tells you that only academics, I don't want anything else, then I think it's not feasible. Please decline that. Or you can convince the parent that it's not only about academics that will be, your child will not excel in the subject until and unless he does not have an overall development of the language, right? So understanding parents' expectations, knowing more about the child. Let's understand what the child's needs are. Where does he study? What are his hobbies, interests? How are his listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills? Okay. And lastly, setting expectations of a laptop and both the parents. These are the 4 different sections of a slot confirmation call that we usually make to the parent. And these all 4 things are very important. Okay. Now you might be asking me that, ma'am, is it important or is it mandatory to follow the script exactly as it is? I would say no. Just make sure that you are touching on every point or the different segments of a slot confirmation call. Clear? Can we go our convincing words? If we finish, you will be able to finish by 50 minutes. I don't think so. I have never finished in 50 minutes. I was never able to. Can we go our convincing words beside the PS? Yes, absolutely. Why not? Okay. Great. Moving on. So the question here is, what if the parent says that they will not be able to attend? I think you already know the answer. If they say that they both will not be able to attend the class, what will you do? Perfect. Yes. So Jasim, the convincing guy, isn't it? Persuasion is power. Yes, Priyanka.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I want to ask that if we make a short confirmation call and then the parents said that their mood got changed or they don't want to teach them with us, so what will we do then? If they say that they don't want to take the session.
As in?
After the enrollment, they say that they don't want to take the session, their mood got changed, and they don't want their child to teach public speaking. Or they don't want to take the session. So what will we do now?
Enrollment happens only after they pay the fees. After paying the fees, they will never say no. That's very highly unlikely. But in case if they change their mind and they say that, okay, no, I want a refund, what you can do? You can't do anything.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
What will you do? You really can't do anything. If they say that, no, I don't want to go for public speaking, I'm planning for something else, some other institution, and I want him to go for abacus or something else. So yeah, that can be done. You can't do anything.
Thank you.
What if the parent does not have a laptop at all? Once again, the same question, Nishana. Reschedule when they want. Very good. Okay, reschedule the class. What is the duration of the class? It's 1 hour. What if the parent does not have a laptop at all? You have no other choice. Go ahead with the device provided. Parents not present, demo not conducted. Always remember this. Very, very important. If both the parents are not there, demo is supposed to be not conducted. So make sure that you do not let this happen. Reschedule the demo. Ask either one of the parents to come back and continue with the class. Okay. Do not let it happen that none of the parents are there. Even if both the parents, so first we will try for both the parents. We will try to reiterate the reason why both the parents are required. And if after that, if the parent, one of the parents, usually I have seen in maximum cases, the father does not agree to come on the screen or on the camera. They are shy sometimes. Probably they are very busy or they are traveling most of the times. For some or the other reason, they just decline. Okay, so you can reschedule the demo in that case, or you can go ahead with the mother if one parent is there. But if both the parents are not there, please don't go ahead with the demo. It's clear as that. If any parent is not comfortable with speaking in English, we have discussed this, Priya Smita. If they are not comfortable in English, you use another language. It's not like here there is it's not a school that you have to continue with English, or English nahi bolenge to 10 rupiya fine lagega. And it's not like that. Okay, so it's not a school, and you can go ahead with the regional language. Make sure that you converse with the child in English, although sometimes it might happen that the child also does not understand English. For them, we try to use Hindi. Yesterday, I was in a practice class. There was a child who said that, ma'am, I don't know how to, she said in Hindi that, ma'am, I don't know how to make a story. I'm very new to Planet Spark. So how can I make, I know Hindi. So I said, beta, Hindi to nahi chalega. Hindi cannot be accepted. In that case, you can tell her to take a textbook, or so yesterday I took out some idea, and then I told her you can take out your English textbook, you can prepare one story, a short story from there, and then you can perform. So there are ways to everything. You just have to find them. Same question. If you have the same question for language, I really am like confused. Language should not be a question. It's not a school. It's an institution where we have children to develop their personality. Of course, English is a part of it. English, with passage of time, they will learn English, right? Okay. Now you already have the script. Let's look at the different segments. First part, I want somebody to read it. Abhyuday, you have a question? Please go ahead.
The demo, would we be required to, like yesterday, Nitin had asked that, like we might be using the slides for our convenience, because for the mock, like we are needing to read from the slides and all. But ma'am, like when we giving the mock, like would we be required to read the story, or just like the whole story we have to like narrate it like yesterday, like the Mighty Pirate story?
Mighty Pirate story is there in your mock.
Yeah, for the junior, I'm asking.
For the junior, Mighty Pirate is not there. It's the tortoise and the hare.
All right.
That is why I told you to go through your PPTs very carefully. Your PPTs are should be like mugged up. Yes. So you have to be very like sure about what is going to come next in your PPTs, so that you don't lose your confidence. Junior section, you have tortoise and the hare. Senior section, you have Ovia's speech. And the one which you have seen, no, that Mighty Pirate Blackbeard, that one was old one, very old one. The PPTs have changed. Yes, Nitin, go ahead.
I have pasted it on the chat box. Till then, I just wanted to check. As a teacher, do we have to know the fee structure?
No.
Will the parents be asking those related questions?
Yes, they will ask. As a parent, they will always ask.
So,
ma'am, fees kitni hai? Bata do. So you will say that we don't know. It will be taken up by the counseling session, and it will be taken up in the counseling session. So just wait, have the counseling session. You can talk to the counselor, and there it will be clear to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Sheetal, you had raised your hand.
Hi, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Ma'am, actually, as Ishita ma'am was talking to the parent, and she was mentioning about that, yeah, you have mentioned that he is very good at reading, but he need a public. Ma'am, where it is mentioned by parents? Is it in the inquiry form or something?
The questions that she was asking?
Yeah, like some of the content she already knew about the child, no? Yeah, I knew. Yeah, you have already mentioned that he is good at reading, but he needs public speaking. He
That is
gets
mentioned in the demo page. It's mentioned sometimes.
okay. And then secondly, the
Probably
slide.
they might have had a word on the WhatsApp. Might be, I don't know.
Okay,
Because
before
we,
call
sorry.
confirmation, we can also chat like WhatsApp.
Yes, why not? It's a casual thing. Don't take it so professionally. I'm not saying it's not professional, but don't take it so heavy on yourself. If you say, for example, you got the number of the parent, you called the parent, he did not pick up. Just drop a message. Hi, this is Preeti, public speaking and creative writing expert from Planet Spark. I think your child's demo, or the name of the child you can use. Your child's demo has been scheduled with me at say 8 p.m. today. Please let me know when can we have a word regarding this. Okay, and then you can just send the message. That's it.
And ma'am, for the demos, we have the same slide for like category wise. Like for the seniors, it's like same slide for everybody. Same slide for the junior lot.
Yes. For the adults also, we have the same slide. So
Right.
for adults, we have 2 different slides. One is basic English, one is presentation skills. Okay.
And we have marked that we have to mark that slides as you were telling.
That was just an exaggeration. I wanted to say that you need to be very thorough with your slides so that you know what is going to come the next.
No, but this will help in mock also. In mock also, we have to be thorough with our slides also, right?
Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes.
And there also, ma'am, we have to share those slides and then we'll do our mock following
mock?
those slides.
In
Yeah.
mock? No.
Yeah.
In mock, you don't have to share your slide. Just keep your slide open in another window and then you can give your mocks.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Devjani, you have a question?
Yes, hi. Just wanted to know, so we are talking about demos now. Suppose if we crack a demo, we get the class, then what is that we are supposed to like go about with for the public speaking in particular? If there is no academics, like you mentioned. So
the curriculum is provided by Planet Spark.
So then we get to know. So we don't get to know about those slides and the things that we'll be carrying on after the demo is cracked. We don't get to know through you from this training.
Me? No. But in the next week's session, yes.
I see. Okay. Understood. Thanks a lot.
Okay, parents would sometimes not agree for a demo unless we tell them the fee structure. It is a parent. If it is a parent like me, what to do in that case? In that case, you just tell them that we are not aware of the fee structure. Or you can just say that the fee structure will change depending on, you will come to know in the next half of the session. We are going to discuss this. We have a discount coupon code. In that case, your fee structure might change. And that is why I do not want to promise you such an amount which might change in further time. Like it might increase or it might decrease. If it is 19 or 20, then you might lose trust on me. I don't want that to happen. I would just request you, just as you enjoyed this demo session, you are going to enjoy the counseling session as well. So the counselors will immediately tell you about the fees. So you don't need to worry. Just have the counseling session and you will explore a lot many more things. Yesterday also I raised a query. I'm asking about international client. Is there any example demo how to deal the international clients? Yes, we are on it. We are on it, Fatima, and we are trying to have some recordings for the international students as well. So we are trying for such. So far, we have not received any info on such clients, but my preference is to teach international and adult clients. No worries. Adult clients will all be very similar, basic presentation skills. I have taught many adults. I have taught many internationals as well. Yes, of course, I have not taught in the US, Canada region, but I have many students from UAE and Dubai. The curriculum is not different. The demo is also not different. It's very similar. Very similar. It's same. Okay. So don't worry. And my screen is getting stuck. I'm okay. I think my laptop is back. I'm very happy. Yesterday, I got my laptop back. Okay, come on, let's continue. Lots of things to do in this first session. Come on, quickly. So this was your introduction, where you introduce yourself as an expert. You tell that I am talking from Planet Spark. I am this, a public speaking and creative writing expert at Planet Spark. I see that you had registered for a trial class for your child at this much PM. I wanted to have a quick discussion regarding that. If the parent says, okay, go ahead, no worries. So then you can introduce yourself. Now, I know that in this house, I have lots of students, lots of corporate professionals, and lots of freshers as well. So if you are a fresher, try to draft an introduction, a catchy introduction for yourself. No need to tell that you are a fresher, but you can talk about your achievements. You can talk about your experiences, other experiences. Okay, not work experiences. There might be some other experiences in colleges, in workshop. You must have done some workshops, must have done some projects. You can talk about those things, right? Okay. So let me quickly introduce myself. I have been teaching students for this many years now across IB, CBSE. In case if you want to drop this, if you want to give your own introduction in your own way, you can do that. Okay. You don't need to follow the script exactly as it is. Now, how will a strong introduction help? Why do you think a strong introduction will help? Anyone? Influence, very good, yes. Draw their attention, okay. Creates an impression, builds a rapport also. It builds trust. It actually brings, yes, very good. Perfect, Niladri. Building trust, Begum Priyal, yes, absolutely. So why trust? The parent will first look at the face of Planet Spark, and that is you as a teacher. And if they know your introduction well, it brings credibility to you as a teacher, and it brings credibility to the platform as well, which is secondary, but first is your credibility. That's more important. Yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, I will quickly move on to second part, and that is understanding parents' expectation. That was the second part. How did the teacher ask about parents' needs? She said, so Mrs. Agrawal, is there anything specific that you are looking for Ayansh or for Rudra or whatever it is? Okay, I have some teachers who are joining now. Is it like they have been... What if parents ask, will his or her student get certificate? Yes, yes, they will get. Don't worry. We will be discussing all this. Okay. So you ask for the expectations of the parents, and then you, how to say, you console them by saying that, don't worry, we are going to work upon this in the classes as well. Okay. Now, in the third segment, you had to ask questions about the child. Now, there are already some set questions in your slot confirmation call, if you can see. You can see there are these 5 questions are already there. Do you want to ask any other question apart from this? Please do not repeat the question. You can write in the chat section. What other questions would you also like to ask the child? The parent about the child? How many sessions required? Yes, you will be answering them. Begum Priyal, ma'am, we are going to discuss all these things in the second one. In the second, parent-teacher interaction. If they are going to ask this, if they are going to ask that, we are going to discuss in the parent-teacher interaction. Whatever question they have, we will be doing in the demo session after the demo is over. Regarding timing of the session, even I saw 1:30, 11:30. Unfortunately, I had... Sorry, Vandana, is it related to this? Okay. Is he shy or very active? Okay. Introvert, extrovert? Okay, very good. Introvert, extrovert. Okay. Attending any other online classes? Comfortable in English? I think you have already asked that. Komal, you have already asked that. Does child speak in English in school with friends or family or not? Is your child creative? Who will say not creative? But yes, you can ask. You can ask. Introvert, extrovert, yes, good question. Hobbies, yes, you can ask. Hobbies and interest, you can ask so that you can frame your icebreakers during the demo session on the basis of his hobbies. Say, for example, the parent says that he loves football, like he's mad about football. So what you can do is you can frame some icebreakers on football and then you can ask. You can use them. What are your child's interests outside academics? Okay. Does he participate in cultural activities? I think this is all asked, Vandana. What all activities does he participate in? This question is already asked. Is he interested in public speaking? Very good. Very, very good question. Is he interested in public speaking? You want him to get enrolled in this? Sushmita, yes, thank you for that question. Did he tell you that he is interested? Now, very small children, you might not ask. But for students in 6, 7, 8, or 9, you please ask them that is he interested in becoming a public speaker? Right? Very good. Thank you. Is the kid okay with online teaching or prefers offline class? Don't ask that. Don't ask that. You are fully an online teaching platform. So you would never ask that. Because what if the parent says he is very comfortable with offline? Why would have they inquired at Planet Spark at the first place if they had preferred an offline teaching? Isn't it? Is the kid... Okay, wonderful. So I think I got technically how will we book the demo class? You will not book the demo class. What is that? TEMP input? Okay, you don't book the demo class, you accept the demo. Okay. But 11:30, Vandana, I got your point. 11:30, you can unmute yourself. 11:30, the link is different. If they are joining on the 11:30 link, no, 11:30, the link is absolutely different, which will be started only by me. So they are not joining the 11:30 link. They are joining the 10 a.m. link only. Okay. Hypothetical situation where on the call parent says they have 2 kids, one in 7 and 4, and they are looking for public speaking sessions for both. You are in a win-win situation. Okay, really? Yeah, that's a win-win situation for you. But don't take a single demo for 2 classes because one is in 7 and one is in 4. So they will be exactly different, absolutely different, isn't it? So 4 and 7, demo class will be same, but the treatment of the child will be different, no? Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Shayanti. LSRW means listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So I want to talk about this situation here. Really very good situation you have raised. Now, sometimes what happens is the parent comes up, they have booked the demo for one child and they want the other child also to get the benefit of it. So what we do, see, the policy here is not to have 2 children in the demo session. However, I just faced this few days back, I'll tell you. I was requested by some of the counselors, please take this demo because we don't have somebody who can, can get this demo converted. They want a good professional teacher. So finally, what happened was there were 2 children, both are of different age. The elder one is a little more confident in speaking, but the younger one needs the public speaking part. Now, for the elder one, she wants a creative writing. But what did she do? The parent wanted both of them to sit together. And these children were also a little, naughty on the naughtier side. They were like jumping here and there, and you will get such kind of children. And trust me, it's a treat to watch them. But yes, handling might be a challenge. So you have to be you have to start excelling in that. So I did not mind. I told the parent, I don't mind if the elder son is sitting. It's absolutely okay. But make sure that, the younger child, Ayan. Okay, so the other one was Arman and Ayan. So Ayan does not get, disturbed. His thought process might get obstructed because When Arman is speaking, Ayan might not speak up. So make sure that that doesn't happen. So she also understood the point and she said, no, I'll tell Arman to sit in another room. So yeah, that happened. But still, they both were almost in 60% of the time, they were together. So you do not need to decline, but you need to set your boundaries very correctly. You need to tell them that if both the children of different age groups are sitting here, there will be a difference in the way I teach. And both the children are very different to each other. Okay. So you have to handle those situations accordingly. To abroad students, your OJT will tell you, Jasim, your OJT will tell you. Ek tir se do nishane. Nitin. Thank you for that humor. Do we need to 11:30 session or is it the same one? No, absolutely no. 11:30 is absolutely different session. It's a different link altogether. Okay, let us continue now. Okay, we have lots to complete. Wait. So how will these help you prepare for the class? You tell me, because the questions that you are asking, the questions are going to give you an idea of what you are going to do in your class and how you are going to prepare for the icebreakers. I'm going to give you a small link. You can please write down 5 questions. 1 second. How long will public speaking course run after the child gets enrolled? Everything I'll tell you in the second half. Wajid? I've given you a Menti link. Please take out 1 minute, fill it up. What if they are twins? If they have booked the demo for both of them, then yes, you can. I was talking about 2 different classes, different age groups. Even if they are 4 and 5, 1 year difference, which is very unlikely, but if it is that case, you can go ahead. But make sure that you highlight this to the counselors. We'll move to the 4th one. I hope you are done. Thank you, Prerna. Okay, I think most of you are done. Let's begin with the 4th one, that is setting off expectation. And this is the last part. How did the teacher close the call? She gave reason why she wants both the parents to be present in the demo. You already know the reason. The script will also help you out a little bit. You can use the words from your script or you can make it on your own and then confirm their presence. Then you can also say, for a better demo experience, please join from the laptop and try to join 5 minutes before. Okay? Great. Most of you are done, I think. Okay. So summarizing, in a slot confirmation call, there are 4 different sections. Introduction as an expert, understanding the parents' expectations, knowing more about the child, and at the end, setting off expectations. Clear? Now, there are some situation handling for slot confirmations which we are going to do. Now, you tell me, out of all the calls that we are accepting, all the demos that we are accepting, do all calls are successful? Like all the calls are successful? No, no, okay. No, Priyanka, looks do not matter. Your presentability matters. Yes. Yes. No, that's true, teachers. Not all the calls get accepted or not all calls are successful. 1 in 5 calls are successful. That is a data, of course, that there can be 6 calls and not even 1 was accepted. That might be a possibility. On an average, we have this data as of now. 1 in 5 calls. Now you tell me, you call your friend. Does he pick up at like in one go? I don't think so. Sometimes he's busy. She is doing something in the kitchen or something or the other sort. It happens. We call so many people. Yesterday, I was calling my mom. She did not pick up 5 times I called and then I just gave up. This happens because people are busy. Their phone is somewhere else. Phone is switched off. Network is not there. The phone is on silent. Blah, blah, blah. There can be n number of reasons why the parent are not picking up the call, right? So coming back to what's there to laugh? Okay, so 1 in 5 calls are successful. What does this mean? That not all the calls that teachers make that are successful. Some of the challenges that you might face can be parents not picking up the call, parents showing low level of interest for the demo, which is very, very possible, and parents are less aware about PS skills. Okay. Now, at least 2-3 attempts needed. Okay. These calling numbers are not shortlisted also. And these parents who have inquired, yes, these are the parents who have inquired with PS. And you accept the demo, then only you call. You got my point? I will show you how. You all are very inquisitive. That's a good thing. This is your demo page, teachers. I can't show it for a very long time. This is your demo page. I think all of you must be having. If you really want to explore your LMS, go through your demo page. You will see these kind of demos. Now, once you click on this, these are details of the demo request. The time is given, the place is given, it's Qatar. Then there is a grade 5th, today 3 p.m. Okay, accept. Once you accept, it will come on your My Demo page. There are so many demos, Insta demos, upcoming demos, high conversion demos, weekend demos, leads who did not select a demo time. You have to discuss the time. Still hot demos, many demos are there. Chicken momos, veg momos, paneer momos, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So you have many teachers usually ask me, ma'am, what if the demos are over? Then what will we do? The demos will never get over. This demo page, since I joined till the date I'm here, the demo page is full of demos. I don't know how. So the demo page is always full. You are free to accept any and every demo, whatever you like according to your time. And there are some demos which do not have time also. I showed you. From there, how many demos we take on date? See, one thing I show, one question comes. How many demos you want to take? You can take n number of demos. Go ahead. Okay, you want to take 50, you take 50. Okay. Oh, you already got a demo. Very good. How many times can we give a call to a particular parent? Don't give it more than once. If it is ringing, then don't give it more than once. Ring, very good. Not ringing, then probably next time you call. If it is ringing, they did not pick up, drop a text message or a WhatsApp message and leave. Your time is very precious, teachers. Yes. Those are only for examples, okay? Those are sample pages, Aisha and others. Those are sample pages. Please don't go about that. Again, you are getting into the technicalities of it. Why are you so overthinking every time? Don't overthink. When I show you something, this is the Three Idiots dialogue I'm going to repeat. When I show you something new, do you feel that oh, wow, wonderful, I'm going to learn something new? You don't have that mindset. Let's learn something new. You feel that, oh, this is happening, then how this will happen? You keep on asking questions. When you ask questions, you are not processing what I am telling you. I am telling you that this is the demo page. From here, you will accept the demo. How many demos, how to accept demos, how many calls we have to make, everything you will be guided. You don't have to worry. Everything will be guided. You have different trainings at different time frames. So don't worry, don't overthink. Everything will be good. Let me continue with the slot confirmation call. Okay. Now here, when I'm saying that not all calls get successful, that means what? It might be possible that you called, the parent did not pick up. Once you called, the parent did not pick up, once or maximum twice. If you have a lot of time, then you can call twice also. But do not call after the second call. I don't think it is good. If you want to, you can. There is no limit that you should be calling only two times or 3 times. If you want to call 5 times, you can call 5 times also. I don't mind. Okay. But I don't think that is professional. That doesn't look good. So parents not picking up the call, parents showing low level of interest for the demo, parents less aware about the PS skills, do not worry. On-the-job support is all about helping you navigate through these situations. On-the-job support will start from the next week once you're on board. Still, I'm going to discuss about some of the scenarios. And part 1 is the low to medium level interest, part 1, part 2. So there are 2 situations given over here. Let's read this. There can be a situation where you called the parent, you said, hello, I am Preeti. I am calling from Planet Spark. I'm a public speaking and creative writing teacher here. You have booked a demo for your child at this PM. Now parent says, Planet Spark? I don't know what is Planet Spark. I don't remember any demo class. Okay. This might be a scenario. In that case, what will you do? You can raise your hands. I want 2 answers. Yes, Priyanka, what would you do? And okay, Nitin has raised his hand first, so I will take Nitin.
Ma'am,
Yes.
if that situation arises, then I tell them about the information, what they have given. And I tell them that, sir or ma'am, you give the information, that's your name, that's your child name, and they should definitely remember. And it's still they are saying, I do not remember, means they are doing wrong. They are showing that I don't remember, but they remember. That's called chalanki. Don't know, but they say don't know.
So you want to punish the parent that you don't remember. Would you?
No, ma'am, I don't punish them. I told them the information politely, saying, sir, this is your name, this is your child name. You give the information, you registered for the demo classes. Sir, please remember, like that.
Okay, fine. Nitin, what do you think? What would you do?
There are multiple ways we can reconfirm. We can check the person who has answered the call to see if someone else in the house has booked it. To reconfirm with if wife has answered the call, we can ask her if husband has booked it. Or
won't that take time?
Sorry?
Won't that take time?
But if they are insisting that we didn't book, so we have to prolong this conversation to understand who
so internally you understand that they are trying to evade.
Yeah, it might be one of the situations. Right. Or our conversation also might turn the table around, and they might show a little bit interest and book the slot.
How, yes, how will you create that interest?
By giving the importance of what we are teaching, how
Perfect.
we are teaching.
Perfect. So our job here is not to remind, thank you, Nitin, and thank you, Priyanka. Our job here in this case, in this situation, is not to remind them that, oh, you have forgotten, you must have done the registration few days back, just check. We cannot remind them. We know that they are lying, or probably they do not remember genuinely, but still there are many times it happens that, I opened a page and I wanted to inquire about something, and I, fed in my information and then I forgot. And probably I did not do it intentionally. That might also be a scenario. Now here, our job is to create awareness and not remind the parent. We will not remind them in any case. Okay? We will not remind them. Please just make sure that you tell them more about Planet Spark, a little more information about Planet Spark. What do we do? As Nitin said, yes, we are going to inform them that this is what we do, and also attach one more sentence to that, that demo class is absolutely free for you. So in case if you change your mind, you have my number, you can contact me anytime. Okay? And in case if they sound interested after you tell them about Planet Spark and they start sounding interested, you can go ahead and take all the rest of the details. You can continue with the slot confirmation script. Okay. Coming back, I needed 2 answers, so I'm not getting into the second one. Sorry. Yes. So here in the first scenario, what you can do is, it's okay, Mr. or Mrs. Agrawal, or whatever it is. Let me quickly share about me, Planet Spark, and our trial classes. My name is Preeti, and I'm a public speaking and creative writing expert at Planet Spark. I have been working at Planet Spark for the past 3 years. Planet Spark is a platform. It's an edtech platform, which it's an online platform where we try to create confident communicators. We try to, work with your child, and we try to evaluate him, assess him on the basis of the areas of improvement that he needs. His body language, voice modulation, different public speaking skills we discuss in our classes. And it's a course of an overall development of the child, and not only English speaking. Okay, so English speaking is a part of it. The demo class that I'm talking about is absolutely free for you. So would you be interested? If they say yes, oh yes, this sounds interesting, so can you tell me more about this? So then you can go ahead with the rest of the explanation. If they say no, I'm not interested, no, please, sorry, I don't have time. Just tell them, no worries, Mr. Agrawal, the trial class is absolutely free of cost. So in case if you change your mind, you can let me know. Thank you and have a nice day. Close the call. Okay. Great. Now, second, so our role is to build awareness and not to, try to make them remember that they had registered for the class. Second scenario, here parent remembers. Okay, I'm not reading the chats now. I will read. Parent remembers, but he sounds a little disinterested. He remembers, oh yes, I had registered. Tick. I remember. Now they say that, no, I'm not interested right now. I don't have time. Sorry, I need to. Okay, so if they are sounding a little disinterested, in that case, what would you do? Let me read. Okay, Jasim, that's not operation related, that's payment related. In your payout, you will see that the demo amount has been credited, but in your bank account, it will get credited on 8th of every month. So 1st to 31st, whatever your payouts are releasing, they will get accumulated. From 1st to 7th, Planet Spark, the operation team goes, auditing happens, and then on 8th, the payout is released. Okay, so this is the basic norm that we have been following for the last 3 years. On 8th, sharp on 8th, you will get your payment. In case if 8th is a holiday, you will get it on 7th. That's what happens. Okay, but this also is included in your training. Okay, you will be getting your product training. Is it compulsory to take demos on weekends? No, it's not compulsory, Prerna, but you will see that on weekends, no, you will get the best of the demos. because the parents are present, the child is present, he's free, the parents are free, they want to take demos in that time. You will get lots of good demos on weekends. So most of the teachers, they work on weekends so that they get better demos. Oh. No, it's not necessary, Fatima. How much we get per demo? I think you must have seen my LMS. And if you are smart enough, you must have got the amount. You will get the information, don't worry. You are going to be trained on that. Okay. My LMS is showing many demos. Those are sample demos, Kinjal. Please don't accept them. If I had opted for juniors, can we accept a senior demo? Yes, absolutely. Why not? The demo is already booked with the time as you shown, but what if we could not connect the parent before that? Still we need to join? No, of course not. Of course not. Most probably the parent will not join. I have called you because there has been a registration from your side. No, don't say that. In the demo management section, it shows from where they inquired. No. In the demo management section, it does not show from where they inquired. Yes, Insta demos, you might get to know that they have booked from Insta, but other sites, websites, advertisements, you don't know. Okay. Explaining our platform, very good. If during the call, the parents have information on our students participating in TEDx and OVIA. It's not Olivia, it's OVIA. And they ask what was Planet Spark's role here? Yes. The Planet Spark helped with connecting the student and TEDx. Yes, you will know about it. Again, tell them the demo is free. Yes, very good. Again, we can tell her about its advantages. Free, of course. Very good. Perfect. No, another class has not yet started. It's 11:47. We are discussing some of the scenarios now. Some scenarios, answers I have got. In that scenario, we would like to emphasize the importance of public speaking so that they might change their mind. Absolutely, Wajid. That's what I wanted to say. In both of these scenarios, we are going to introduce yourself and you will tell them about the trial class. Tell them that it is free. Same thing in the scenario 1, scenario 2. Both are very same. Your action will be same. Your job is to build awareness about Planet Spark if they don't know about it. And if they even know about it and then still they sound disinterested, just tell them that Planet Spark is a wonderful platform where you can get your child, transform into a confident communicator and public speaker. Still, if he sounds disinterested, then you can ask him, is there anything, like you can also ask them, is there any specific reason why, what made you change your mind? You can ask them, you have the full right, because they had inquired and now they are sounding disinterested. So you can ask this question. Okay, great. So our role is to build awareness and nothing else. The answer will be same as scenario 1. Okay. Now there are 4 scenarios over here. You can go to your slot confirmation call script quickly and check all these 4 scenarios. First scenario is father is in the office and will come home late evening. What will you do in this case? Father is, so take out your slot confirmation call. You will see here. Wait 1 second. I'll just share my screen. So this is your script for slot confirmation. Go to page number 2. Scenario number 1 says father is in the office and will come home late evening. What you can do is you can reschedule. Okay. Like for example, your demo was decided to happen at 5 p.m. Say for example, and the father is coming back at 7 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. You can reschedule the demo same day at 7:30. This is what the teacher has done. If you want to go through it, you can go through it. Abhyuday, can you please unmute yourself once? Do you have the slot confirmation call script? Vandana,
Ma'am, I didn't hear the question. Really sorry.
Do you have your slot confirmation call script open with you? Why do I think, Abhyuday, this is the second week I'm seeing you. I have done this with you before. Or am I having deja vu? Did I have you in the last week as well?
Actually, what happened was during my onboarding, I did my first onboarding, I didn't receive an email. So, like, HR concerned person, she told me that you didn't receive it, and on the LMS also, I was not receiving the links. So it was the old module, everything old was happening. And then I spoke with the HR. She said that forward me the confirmation email, and she said that you'll have to restart your training. But even though I had already cleared the mock 2, I had cleared mock 1 result was awaited. Then she said that if you are fine, this is a um, system error kind of a thing that happened. So she said that I'll have to do it again, the whole thing.
Okay. No worries, no problem. Okay, thank you so much, Abhyuday. So, if you can help me out with the slot confirmation script, if you have it, Abhyuday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, I want to do this very quick. Nitin, do you have slot confirmation script open?
Yes.
Yeah, Vandana, you have it. Okay, I want one more. Parul, do you have it open? Great, great, wonderful. So I am the parent. You all are the teachers. You will be reading the dialogues of the teacher. Just follow the script. Vandana, please start with situation number 1. That is, father is in the office and will come home late evening. Read the teacher's part. I will go about the parents' part.
Hello, my name is Vandana and I'm a public speaking expert with Planet Spark. Am I
Okay, so
speaking?
Vandana, 1 second. Sorry for the interruption. 1 second. Please go. So, okay, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you. Let's start from page number 2, not page number 1.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So, Mrs. Agrawal, shall I confirm your and your child's presence for the demo class at 6 p.m. today?
Yes, absolutely.
You and your husband both would be present, right? It is essential part that both parents are present in the demo because like demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. You will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate this.
No, I think I will be present for the class, but my husband won't be able to join. He is in the office. So.
Oh, okay. Actually, Mrs. Agrawal, it's really important that both parents join. The decision lies with both the parents, and hence we would want both of you to be present. When is your husband back from office?
He usually comes around by like 7 p.m. or something.
Okay, no worries. Let's do the demo class at 7:30 p.m. instead of 6. This way, all three of you would be able to join.
Okay, I think 7:30 p.m. would work.
Great then. See you at 7:30 p.m.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, Mrs. Agrawal.
Great. Thank you so much, Vandana. So this was the scenario. Scenario was that the father is coming after the demo classes time. So the teacher rescheduled the demo time at some other time. It's not necessary. It's an exemplary script that has been given to you. It might be possible that you have to schedule it the next day or probably the 2 days later. Okay. So don't go by as if you have to do it the same day. In case if the parent is not available the same day, you might not be available the same day. You have different demos already lined up. So in those cases, you can reschedule it to any time you want. Okay. Yes, Abhyuday, can you please help me with the second scenario?
Can you continue with someone else right now? I'm opening it. It's
okay, no worries, no worries. Nitin, can you continue with that, with the second scenario? Can you unmute? Let's check.
Okay, now I can.
Great.
Okay, the second scenario is father is in the office and will come home late at night when the child is not available. Okay. So
start from page number 3. You are the teacher, I'm the parent.
Okay. Mrs. Jha, shall I confirm your and your child's presence for the demo class at 6 p.m. today?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So Mrs. Jha, I just wanted to know, you and your husband both would be present, right? Reason being, it is essential that both the parents are present in the demo because, like demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strength. You will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to give you much more enlightenment on that.
No, I think only I will be present. My husband won't be able to join. Very difficult.
Oh, okay. Actually, Mrs. Jha, it's really important that both the parents join. The decision lies with both the parents, and hence, we would want both of you to be present. Is there any particular reason that your husband won't be available to join?
My husband is very late. He comes back at 10 or 11 p.m. So, like it's going to be very difficult for him to join and it would be very late at night. My child usually sleeps around that time. So why don't we continue with like 6 p.m., the original time? I'll be there.
Oh, I understand. If you don't mind, I have a suggestion though. Do you think your husband would be able to join from phone or from another laptop from his office so that he can be virtually present when the class is going on?
Okay, I'm not sure if that is possible. I'll have to check that. But is it not enough that I am joining? Is it very necessary for a father to join?
That's fine. No worries. I will share the class link with you and you can share it with your husband.
You did not answer my question. I asked you, is it necessary for the father to join every time? Why is the mother not enough?
Reason being, as I mentioned earlier, because you will both will be taking the decision here, right? And it will clearly give you and your husband a picture about your child's strength. So, and simultaneously, there are activities where both the parents have been involved. And it will boost the child's morale when both the parents are there and the activity is happening. So we will have much more visibility about his requirements.
Okay. In this scenario, you understand that the parent is getting offended. Okay. What you are saying is absolutely correct. That, of course, you have to say. Also, try to pacify the mother by saying that, trust me, ma'am, in case if in your place, your husband would have been there, I would have said the same thing to him as well. I would have asked for you and I would have waited for you to join. So it's the same both the ways. Just pacify her in this case. Okay, very good, very good. Great. Thank you so much, Nitin. Here, the scenario, teachers, is the father is coming home late, very late at night, 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. In that case, there are two options. Either you can reschedule it to the weekend, or better, you can ask the father to join virtually also. Okay. Thank you, Nitin. Okay. Next, Parul, can you please unmute? Yeah, you are unmute already.
Yes, ma'am, I'm already.
Third scenario, laptop is there, but someone else is using it.
So Mrs. Agrawal, shall I confirm that all three of you will be present for the demo class at 6 p.m. today? You,
Yes.
your husband, and the kid?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
All right. So I just wanted to remind you that can you join from the laptop so that we can, have a smooth experience and better learning outcomes?
Oh, actually, we won't be able to join from a laptop then. My elder daughter has classes at the same time. So we can join from phone, no? Phone will be good.
Oh, okay. Actually, Mrs. Agrawal, I'll ask you to join from the laptop only, because the way our content and activities are designed, the kid would, need a bigger screen. There are various activities that we'll be doing, and in fact, she would be required to read from the slides, and hence it's important to join from the laptop.
Okay. Actually, we have only one laptop at home, so I can only join from phone.
Actually, I have an idea, Mrs. Agrawal. Of course, your elder daughter's class is equally important, I know. Why don't we move her class to the time when your elder daughter's class finishes? You can reschedule the class. Can you tell me when will your laptop get free?
Okay, I think the class will be over by 7:30, so we can start after that.
Great. Then can we reschedule this class to 7:30, ma'am?
Yeah, absolutely.
This way, we all can join from the laptop and we'll have a smoother experience.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Mrs. Agrawal. See you in the same time. See you in some time. We can join with the same link, all right?
Okay, great. Thank you. Wonderful. Parul, yes, in this case, the laptop was at home, but the elder daughter was using it. And we can reschedule after the class ends, or in case if we can make the laptop available by some other way. Again, rescheduling helps. Great. Second, the last scenario. Yes, Jasim, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Hello,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, hello. Let's move on to scenario number 4. And here the scenario is laptop is with the father and he's in the office. So laptop is not at home. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. So, Mrs. Agarwal, shall I confirm your husband and child presence for the demo class at 6 p.m. today?
My husband will be in the office actually, but if it is extremely important, I think he can join virtually.
Okay, that's great, Mrs. Agarwal. Lastly, I just want to remind you to join from laptop for a smooth experience and better learning outcomes.
Oh, actually, we won't be able to join from laptop. You see, the laptop is with my husband and he will be at the office. So I told you, so I don't think we'll be joining from the laptop. We'll be joining from the mobile.
Oh, okay. Actually, Mrs. Agarwal, I'd ask you to join from laptop only because the way our content and activities are designed, your child would need a bigger screen. In fact, your child would be required to read from slides, and hence it is important to join from laptop, ma'am.
Okay, we have only one laptop at home. So what do you think? What can we do?
Okay, ma'am. Actually, I have an idea for that because your husband only has the laptop and he was going to join us virtually. Why don't we move the class to a time when your husband is home? This way, all of you will be able to attend the class together and your child will have the laptop as well. You can tell me when is your husband back and I'll move the class to that time.
Oh, okay, I think he will be back by 7:30. So we can start after that.
Okay, ma'am, no worries. Let's do the demo class at 7:30 instead of 6 p.m. This way, all three of you would be able to join and that too from your laptop.
Okay,
Is it
sure.
will be fine, ma'am?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
7:30
it's
will be
great.
absolutely fine.
Okay, it's great. Then see you at 7:30, ma'am. Okay, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mrs. Agarwal.
Thank you so much. Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jasim.
Welcome.
So here the question
Welcome.
was, the situation was that the laptop is not at home. The father is taking it to the office and the laptop is not available. Only when the father will be back, in this case, in that scenario, you will be using the laptop. So if the father is back home by like 6:30 or 7, the normal office time, then it's good. But in case if the father is coming back late at night, then in case you will have to reschedule it to weekends when the father is also available. Or probably you can go ahead with the mobile phone and let the father be in the, but you need to tell the parents that in the coming time you will need a laptop to continue with your classes, isn't it? Okay, thank you, Jasim. So let's move further. Remember 3 things, very important. Um, Explain the purpose to the parents of having both the parents, but do not continue if both the parents are not there and both the parents are not agreeing to take the demo and they are only wanting the child to take the demo. Don't agree to that. Okay. Give options to them for doing it at some other time. Same day is good for you for rescheduling. But in case if you don't have any option, you will have to reschedule at some other day. Try to get both the parents. Your job is to make sure that we are trying enough to get the parents together. But in case if only one parent is able to make it, do not cancel the demo in that case. Okay. So let's practice. I'm going to leave you on a break for 15 minutes and it is 12:05 already. We'll come back at 12:20, right? Let's come back at 12:20. But before leaving for the break, please take down this phone number quickly. Take down this phone number. This is a dummy call, dummy slot confirmation call, so that you know how to speak, how to have a slot confirmation call conversation with a parent. Now, on the other side, you will have an automated response from a lady. And always remember, whatever she says, after what she says, there will be a beep sound in few seconds. Listen to the beep sound. After that, speak. Don't speak before the beep sound. It will not be recorded. After the beep sound, you start speaking And then once you have answered, press 1. It is only for your practice. It's not evaluations. Okay? No evaluations are there. Yes. Yes, you can call in the break time. You can do it after the break. You can do it at any time. You can do it n number of times. Priyasmita, in case if you accept the demos, do you know how to conduct a demo? Do you know how to do the parent-teacher interaction? I would not suggest you. Yes, it's a break till 12:20. You all can leave. Okay, you all can leave. Teachers, you all can leave. Please take down this phone number and let's try to have a call. I want to have some reviews back after the break so that you can also share with me how the call went. Okay. I can see teachers leaving. Yes, Shayanti, please contact the chat support and by that time you can do the quiz from your teacher's handbook. 12:20. 12:20. Break. Okay. Please take down this number, all of you.